A young farmer disappears in the Utah desert, his boots left behind, his truck mysteriously abandoned, and a neighbor whispering about a crime scene that police hadn't even declared yet. Was this just bad luck, or something far? This is the story of Dylan Rounds, a 19-year-old with big dreams of running his own farm. In May 2022, Dylan was spotted at a small-town grocery store, buying supplies like any other day, but hours later, he would vanish without a trace. His family called deputies after 2 days of silence. When officers arrived, Dylan's red Ford truck sat strangely abandoned near his grain shed, its back window shattered, its guns missing. Even stranger, his boots stained with blood were discarded just yards away. But before police could even secure the scene, a neighbor stepped forward with an unsettling comment. His name? Jim Brenner, a farmer living nearby. He casually mentioned something about the crime scene, even though at this stage, no crime had yet been declared. Why would a man describe it that way? A slip of the tongue or a chilling sign of foreknowledge? Before we reveal the terrifying twists that followed, make sure you're subscribed. This is a story where the killer was hiding in plain sight, and you won't believe how investigators finally caught him.
The first suspect in the scene, police thought they had their man, a violent outlaw known for armed standoffs and robberies. But in reality, the truth was hiding closer than anyone dared to imagine. Detectives quickly learned that Dylan wasn't farming in some safe, quiet paradise. His land sat near Montello, Nevada, a rough desert town with a reputation for crime. Locals warned Dylan to stay the hell out of Montello, but the ambitious teenager often went there for supplies and drinks, openly bragging about the money he was making. One name kept surfacing: Chase Venstra, a known criminal with a history of violent confrontations, including a 10-hour standoff with police. Dylan's mother remembered her son calling her after a tense encounter with Chase, a meeting that left him shaken. When detectives went to arrest Chase on an unrelated domestic violence warrant, he had already vanished. Locals at the Montello Cowboy Bar confirmed Dylan and Chase had clashed recently. One bar owner even said another man had been pistol whipped in town, proof Chase was still dangerous. At this point, Chase looked like the perfect suspect, but as the investigation dragged on, it became clear police were chasing the wrong lead. If you think Chase Venstra was the killer, hold on, because the real murderer was someone Dylan trusted. Drop a comment. Who would you have suspected at this stage? Strange discoveries: missing man's boots found stained with blood, an explosive case. Except the evidence led investigators deeper into confusion. The neighbor, Jim Brenner, claimed Dylan had left the boots there, maybe even tossing them himself. But why? Gone were Dylan's guns from his trailer. His father recalled he always kept a pistol close, loaded magazine, empty. But why? DNA linked the guns to Brenner. But what was he hiding? Dylan's family searched the places, but not a sign. But a man returned to the trailer with a pistol. The trial unfolded. The truth finally revealed. Young Dylan had lost his tools, his only pair of boots and guns. As the story unravels, readers get a sneak peek into what might have happened. But don't watch this one too closely, as it will blow this case wide open. Jailhouse secrets. In 2023, detectives arrested Chase Venstra and Jim Brenner on unrelated charges. Within days, their cellmate confessed he was the murderer. The account began when Dylan came to Jim's shed, and bribery with a gun led to a violent struggle with Jimmy. Dylan was bitten, and Jim lost his hand. In the chaos, Dylan was shot in the leg as he tried to protect himself. Then, Brenner grabbed a rifle, threatening to harm Dylan's horse, and killed him. Meanwhile, Brenner hid his guns with Donald and planted Dylan's body in the desert. The haunting video showed Brenner cleaning the murder weapon. The true killer's identity was finally revealed when Dylan's phone was found in a pond that contained a video of him cleaning the gun. The shocking truth revealed how the violence unfolded, with help from the public. More cases of concealed killers were exposed. This story may shock you. Let's remember Dylan's memory by sharing this video and supporting our investigative team.